Partly sunny today with a high near 27. Overnight low 16. Thursday, partly sunny, high of 36. Friday, clouds, high in the upper 30s. Temperature, it is 14 degrees. The time is 8:39 at 1320 KLWN. Radio you can depend on. Back to According to the Record. Once again, here's Hank Booth.
Welcome back, Joey.
How you doing?
Hey, Joey Little's come back. Hey, welcome. And he's brought in a pot of coffee.
It's good coffee.
No, I was going to say, this is Scooter's coffee.
This is Scooter's coffee.
This is award-winning
Arabica bean coffee, not that Robusto that you get at the grocery store. This is Arabica, up high in the mountains where they get it.
Oh, like way up high.
Way up. That's the only place you can get Arabica.
People get lost looking for this coffee.
Absolutely.
And they find their way back, and they drink it and get enough energy to go clear back up in the mountains to get some.
They have to.
Well, you know, Scooter's has become a favorite place for some people in my family, including me.
Really?
Oh, I'm a drive-through fan. Yeah, I just pull in, I get my coffee, and I go, ooh, thank goodness it's here. On the coldest day of the year, snowy, icy, you guys keep it clean, clear, and I zip right in. But the most important thing you wanted to talk about today is that the Zaremba family, the owners of the chain, and Joey have come up with a plan, and you brought somebody with you to help talk about it just a little bit. So we're going to introduce her to the radio here today. But tell us about what you're going to do as a fundraiser for Haiti.
Well, this is we've teamed up with the rest of our Scooter's coffee houses, and we were just voted best of in Kansas City. We've been best of in Omaha for 10 years, but now we just got best of in Kansas City. So we've teamed up with our Omaha and our Kansas City family, and we are working with the Salvation Army. And for every 1 pound of Giving Blend coffee, we did this over the Christmas time where we sold Giving Blend coffee. It's a dark roast. And every pound that we got, $1 went to the Salvation Army and helped out locally. Well, they decided again to do that, but this time the dollar that's going for every pound is going to go to the Haitian relief efforts through the Salvation Army, we're not doing our own thing, sending it there. We're actually going through, which I would suggest if you're going to help out, that's the way to go, or the Red Cross.
So go through and recognized organization. We want to make sure the money gets where it needs to go.
Absolutely.
Salvation Army is going to get it there. Red Cross is going to get it there. So that's very, very important. So introduce us to this lady you brought along here.
She brought you some gifts too. She brought you, and this is Jen Burnside. She's the manager of our Scooter's Coffee House at 9th and Iowa.
Oh, I've been by there a number of times. You probably don't recognize looking out through the window there. So, Jen, welcome. And how'd you get into this coffee business? You know, you got to love it because is that a barista?
Barista.
Or a barrister? A barrister has to do with the law. You're a barista. Hey, did you train to become a coffee person then?
Yeah. It takes a couple weeks to learn how to make everything.
And you learned how to do it firsthand the right way, right?
Yes.
Have you always liked coffee? Have you been a coffee person?
A little bit. I am more now.
Yeah, you'd like to get into it now.
Yeah.
So tell me about the extra work that goes into some Scooter's coffee, because this isn't just push a button and something.
A lot of the major chains have gone to push button.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Jen is a master of what we call tamping.
Yeah, that's okay. Now tell us about what you do that's so different than when somebody stops by and pushes a button and somebody comes flying out of there.
We actually grind the espresso ourselves. We have a little grinding machine, and then we actually press it and mix it into the drinks by ourselves.
And you do it right there. Right out of the bean.
Yeah.
The bean is in the house, and then you make the bean into the coffee.
Yes.
Which is a big difference than pushing a button and falls out of the stuff. And
yes.
You do it right there for every cup that you do. Yeah.
Jen is a master of crema. Have you heard of crema?
I'll have to get it associated with crema. Tell me about crema.
It is the foam on our espresso drinks. It's what gives it the flavor.
Actually, when you're tamping the espresso, when it comes out, it looks like a mouse's tail when it comes out of the machine.
Okay.
When you're tamping it, it's that foam that's at the top of the fresh, just tamped espresso that comes out, that really rich foam, and we end up putting into our lattes and Americanos and breves. And
all right. Now, I got to have some. You got cappuccino. You got a latte. You got mocha latte. You got mocha. You got all these different things. Now, I'm a mocha latte guy.
This is a sugar-free mocha latte.
Okay, sugar-free mocha latte. All right, well, that's what I get. Okay, so now tell me what am I? What's the difference? Because so many people aren't coffee aficionados. They just go, well, I think I want a latte, and then they get it and they go, ooh, no, that's not what I wanted. Tell me, walking through, just guide me through this.
If it's a regular plain latte, it's just our espresso and steamed milk. If you want a cappuccino, it's our espresso and foam, and that gives it more of the espresso taste, makes it a little bit stronger. It doesn't have as much of the milky flavor. It's for people who are hardcore, need the espresso.
They want to have a hard-nosed little sip there.
They want to taste that coffee.
I think most people, when they think of a latte, they think of a sweet-flavored drink, when really a latte is nothing but straight espresso with steamed milk. That's all it is. It's just like just putting milk in your coffee and not putting any sugar.
All right. Now, why do I like the mocha latte?
That is our chocolate, and it makes it sweeter and gives it some flavor. Yeah. That's my favorite, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get the mocha latte in there, and if you're really being fancy, you get the creamer on top there.
The whipped cream.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
and if you don't know this information, or you're not a big coffee connoisseur, but you want to try it, but you're too nervous of what to order, come up to the window at Scooter's Coffeehouse, and they'll walk you through it. Yeah. I would prefer, if you haven't had it before, come after 10 o'clock in the morning, because in the mornings we can get pretty busy.
I was going to say, coming through there, I like to come by after the show, and by then, actually, about 9:10, 9:15, it's a good time.
But if you also just like coffee, we have Colombians, Sumatrans, we have our city blend, we have our breakfast blend, we have a decaf, we have regular coffee too that we brewed, which is this giving blend. We brought you a half pound. Look how big a half pound is.
Wow.
That's the giving blend. This is the one where $1 goes back every time you buy a pound. It's also if you buy the giving blend that we've already brewed in the house. If you buy just a cup of giving blend, what it took to make that pot of coffee is going back to the Salvation Army for the Haitian relief effort. So
again, Jen Burnside, our guest here, she's the actual brewer. Joey Little is the drinker of the coffee, and he always has it with him. But you guys at Scooters, now we're going to have some more scooters around? Is that the plan? We're going to get some more scooters to go to around town?
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. Well, okay, we can't break the news this morning, but if you want more locations, right now I know I can get my scooters right up here at 9th and Iowa.
Grab your fuel there, too. It's earth-friendly.
That's right, and it's you can get the different blends and brands and all the rest of that kind of thing, and it's all, again, carefully studied. I can kid him. It's not a joke, but Mr. Zaremba and son Scott have very carefully researched gasoline worldwide.
Absolutely.
And they do this. This is what, and Scott goes to international conventions.
Scott's gone right now.
He's gone right now to an internet, probably working on how we're going to blend our gasolines to be better, more earth-friendly, and all the rest of it, because he really does care.
That's his pride and passion.
He does. He travels all around the country.
He gave me the coffee side to look over for him, so he can focus more on his fuel side.
Well, Joey Little, again, thank you. And for how long, if I buy my pound of the Giving blend, will $1 go, or buy my coffee up there, will the money go?
I know for the rest of the month, we usually just brewed Giving blend on Tuesdays and Fridays. We're going to do it every single day until the end of February. So every single day you can stop in and get a dark roast Giving blend. You can also buy it by the pound. We'll grind it for you right there on the spot, or we'll give you whole bean so you can grind it at home. So we're looking at least toward the end of February. If not, I'll get a hold of you and I'll let you know if we're going to extend it.
Jen, I want people to know if they come through and they hand you an extra $5 bill and say, put this in the kitty, you'll do that for them too, right? If it's going to go to Haitian relief. The kitty
is not your tip jar.
No, the kitty is not. This is for the Haitian relief. Yeah. Here's your tip. Here's the Haitian relief, right?
Yes,
okay.
we can do that.
We'll be happy to do that.
Thank you, Hank.
Thank you, guys. This is the News and Talk of Lawrence, 1320 KL.